Charge!
It's that time again. Time for the all-new Culture Cast, which begins right now.
All right, and we're back for 2024, our first episode in months, because everyone's been busy with things. And to the all-new Culture Cast, I'm your host, Nick, and with me today, back by popular demand, is the one, the only...
Reporting live from the graveyard, it's the Gorehourd.
Hey, Gorehourd, welcome back. It's been
Howdy.
a while. You've been, off doing your own thing.
10 years or something.
Well, I'm glad you're back, and for an episode, it's our latest Ketchup episode.
Yeah, kind of like the side stories of the last podcast on the left. Just the spin-off one of the non-existent actual content of the podcast. It's simply the spin-off talking about the main content.
Yeah, and it's appropriate that we're just doing the random stuff we've watched over the past few months just because...
Ketchup and mustard.
Yeah, because we haven't had an episode since Christmas time, and it is now, as of this date, 4/14/2024, and so it's been quite a while, and so it's kind of smorgasbord of a variety of things there. So yeah, we're going good. I just thought of something I was going to add to my list, but now I can't remember what it was to write it actually down on my list.
Yeah.
So
to show you just how rusty I am, I have no list.
Nice, awesome.
Yeah, but I'm here, and I'm present.
So why don't we start with you? Oh, first of all, we gotta talk about it. Do you have a man crush of the week?
Man crush
of the decade, I should say.
If I were to throw to anybody, I'm gonna throw it to Durin. The line of Durin from Lord of the Rings is holding fast everything within the Middle Earth universe. More of a concept than an actual individual, but he's the line of Durin.
I have no idea what any of that means because I don't really follow things.
Yeah, I mean, you can, but...
No, I'm not a nerd.
Yeah, no, the dwarves, there's a vast legend of Durin the Deathless, of a series of generations of dwarves within the Middle Earth, and... it lasted 7 generations during the Deathless. I'm speechless.
Okay, I got nothing.
Speechless.
Well, let's get jumping into it then. Sorry, I'm distracted by something. I apologize here.
Yeah. Is there breaking news from the cultural world?
No, not at all. I was trying to pull something up here, but.
Well, I will.
So why don't you jump in? What do you got?
I'll drive this boat.
Yeah, what's the first thing that you want to talk about here? What have you been what have you been delving into? Tell me, enlighten me.
I've been hardcore into video games. I'm a Nintendo Switcher, and this thing has taken over my life, but in a good way. In short term, I just got out of another run of Skyrim, which may have gone down the whole path, but I think we nipped it in the bud. We moved on to a different game. But no, I've been loving these cozy games on Switch, like Cozy Grove or like a Stardew Valley. How's the PS4 treating you?
Fine. I have not played it at all in 2024.
Are you serious? It's collecting dust just like it was collecting dust at my house?
No, well, not by choice. I've used the DVD player or the Blu-ray player on it numerous times. For those of you who are listening, Gorehourd had gifted me his old PS4. And for much of 2023, I was playing with it, and I was enjoying Spider-Man particularly. I got uh, a couple of games that I've been eyeing myself, such as the Sonic one. There was like a Sonic compilation game of like the old classic Sonic games. I got the Ninja Turtle Cowabunga collection, which I've been playing with that, and I introduced that to my girls because they really like Ninja Turtles. And
I got Hattie to try some Shredder's Revenge.
Okay.
And I don't quite remember how she handled it. I've kind of given up on video games for her after My Little Pony just did not take off. And I'm just like, you know what? Maybe some people aren't suited for video games, and that's okay.
My kids seem to like it here and there. Like they like Mario, but they don't quite get the concept yet. They've enjoyed Sonic, and they're doing pretty good with Sonic.
I'm still playing Sonic Mania on a regular basis. It's that Sonic Mania is it's got replayable value. It's nostalgic, and it's just really good. I love it.
Like one of the reasons is that I haven't been able to really play any games kind of like on my own is I'm just like exhausted. Like when we get done and my kids go to bed, and like I wanna, and you know my wife kind of goes to bed before me, so I got kind of like, all right, I got a little downtime.
And that's what I'm telling you, these cozy games that you could just like live in a different life. One of them that I've been on is Graveyard Keeper, where you basically just maintain a graveyard, and like manage zombies and grow wine so that you could earn money with like the local miller. It's fantastic. It's so long, and I actually got around to beating it.
See, I'm glad that you enjoy those games, but that doesn't sound like that'd be appealing to me. But maybe I gotta try it to really get it.
I was never into these, but I think it's this age in life where I'm just like, I don't want to be challenged. I want to.
That's fair.
I want to turn on. I want to press A and receive B happiness.
Maybe that's why I like getting the retro game compilation, because like I'm familiar with the games. It's like the comfort food. It's still challenging because I'm no expert video game master, but like it's familiar, so I know what to expect from it.
And that's where the Sonic Mania excels, is that it's got all of that, and then it adds in just like 2 characters, and you're like, I can't play with another character, but you do, and it's like it just changes everything.
I really want to get back to that Spider-Man game. Although I will say, with the Ninja Turtle game, I played the original 87 maybe Ninja Turtle game, the one that no one likes because it's like the overhead and it's like super hard.
Yeah.
Like there's like an overhead screen, and then you have like going through the sewers, and it's like just chaos.
I've never heard of it, but I'll check it out.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's the very first Nintendo NES video game for them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, everyone says this is like one of the hardest games ever. I'm like, all right, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
And I powered through it, and I beat it. And I'm very proud of myself.
Nice.
Now, granted, I didn't cheat, but I did kind of do some research. I'm like, okay, how can I excel at this game?
Yeah.
And so, I read about some tips, and then yeah,
you're just learning you're standing on the giants' shoulders.
Yeah.
The shoulders of giants.
But hey, I beat it. I even I took like pictures as I was like beating the game.
Yeah.
And I sent it to my brother-in-law, who's a big video game thing. I'm like, of all the people I know, you would appreciate this the most. That I beat this game.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, but yeah, I really want to get back into the Spider-Man because I was so digging that game. I really want to get back into it.
Oh yeah, just flinging around, and that combat system is just really fun and satisfying.
Yeah.
The collectibles, I couldn't care less about it because I'm like,
I'm going to get 100% of that game.
Yeah.
I'm going to get all the collectibles.
Yeah.
I'm determined.
I don't think I've ever 100%ed a game. It's not my jam.
That's fair. But speaking of jams, I I finally finished after like a year and a half of casual watching, watching the show Perfect Strangers, which was on.
That's that old one, right?
Yes, it's from the 80s and early
It,
90s.
it's been on my list since you told me, and I actually just got around to just removing it because I'm like, I'm not watching that fucking show. I don't know what it's about, and
Fair.
it's just I can't jump in.
See, I feel you would appreciate that show because I feel it would be up your alley, but I'm not saying you have to watch it, trust me, because the show does dip in quality quite by the end. But
Yeah.
I remember watching it as a kid. I've been slowly watching it over the last couple of years. It was on Freevee. I don't know if it's still there,
Yeah.
but I finished it up, and I could say I've watched that series. And then the Kiwi and I, we moved on to a new series, which is The Nanny with Fran Drescher. And man, does that show still hold up?
It's an older one, right?
Late 90s,
Yeah.
or mid to late 90s. It's good. It's genuinely funny. It's
Wait, what was the
genuinely
name of the
funny.
show again?
The Nanny.
Oh,
It
there's a
might.
horror movie that just came out about a nanny. In addition to like the 10 religious horror movies that just came out.
I can assure you, it probably has nothing to do with this comedy, but
Yeah.
but no, it's genuinely funny. And what really sucks is, the Kiwi and I, we were the show's 6 seasons long. We finished up the 5th season, and then out of nowhere, HBO Max removed it from their servers,
Oh, that's hard.
and we're like, what? But luckily, our local library had the final season on DVD, so we rented it just so we could finish it off.
Okay. Our recent rental of Paw Patrol Pup Save Atlantis, Puplantis, was too badly scratched to actually watch. So it was a legit disappointment. I wanted to see what Chase's interpretation of Atlantis was.
I'm sure it'll be a huge disappointment from your perspective.
Dude, I wrote a little note like too scratched to play, but
Oh, I thought you were going to say I wrote a note to the producers of the show.
No, I do have my opinions on the management of the Paw Patrol.
My girls have been getting, probably due to your kid, getting into Paw Patrol here and there.
Yeah.
It's not their go-to,
Yeah.
but it's definitely one. Right now, the big show at our house is Spidey and His Amazing Friends.
Oh man, that's cool. Is there any canon or like do they discuss any part of like the Marvel universe?
No, you are expecting too much from that show. Have you ever seen the show PJ Masks?
Thankfully, no.
But you're familiar with it, right?
Yeah.
It's the exact same show, just with Spider-Man characters.
Okay.
It's harmless enough. My girls love it. It's the biggest obsession. I'm kind of like over it at the moment, but whatever.
Yeah, we're on a 50-50. Gabby's Dollhouse on Netflix, and Super Kitties on Disney.
Hey, Gabby.
Oh man, but hey, I'm happy with Gabby. She is a good role model and just like so authentic. Like, stay true. You kind of see like we've gone through these seasons back to back, and you can see where like season 1 where like Gabby, like I don't know, 8-year-old like becomes like I don't know 11. I don't know, but like you could see as she ages, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. And she just came back for another season, so yeah, I support.
What about you? What's that next on your list?
So yeah, I've been playing those video games, and I went down a Skyrim rabbit hole, and I got out of that fast, and now I'm just in this one called Dredge. Have you heard of?
Mm-mm.
It's a tugboat type game, but it's Lovecraftian, and very not calming. It's like a cozy game where it's not like a big challenge to it. It's just kind of like go at your own pace. But they also just announced a movie for that, and that's going to be really cool because that's solid, and you really don't see a whole lot of Lovecraftian outputs today.
It's rare. It pops up every now and again.
Yeah, yeah. And regarding TV shows, we have been on a Fargo kick, and we're in a real big rut right now. We're on the third or I think it's the fourth season, the Chris Rock season, and we cannot get through this. It's I was already started. Have you watched any of the seasons? Okay.
I have not. I've heard it's good though.
Yeah, it's I think because Ken who's the Ham guy from season 5?
John Hamm?
Yeah, John Hamm. He's in John Hamm, and that looked really fun. And I was like, I want to get into that, and so obviously you start from season 1. But this Chris Rock season is real difficult to sit through. We're trying though. What We Do in the Shadows.
I've heard that's great. I've never sat down to watch it.
Yeah, I was just gonna watch that solo, but she actually kind of like got into that, which was cool. Yeah, and I like that type, kind of like Wellington Paranormal.
I've seen bits of Wellington. That looked pretty fun. That's like in the same. That's like a spin-off, isn't it? Or sort of related.
I watched them both completely independently, only knowing completely like they were, but I never saw it. So, but yeah, it is in that same like live documentary footage type. Yeah, I would watch Wellington Paranormal over and over, just like next topic. I think you should leave with Tim Robinson.
Yeah, see, you've been away from this podcast for a long time.
Yeah.
And that was not only a whole episode, but we basically quote that show almost every other episode.
Yeah.
Because so you started watching I Think You Should Leave.
Yeah, yeah, on repeat. It's
pretty great, isn't it?
That's been a lot of one of my go back to shows like that.
Did I suggest that to you, or did you just find it on your own?
Just randomly. I remember seeing like a trailer or something, and it looked absurd, and I was like, I could get into that. Kind of like that Angie Tribeca like absurdness, and I was like, I love this, and I've just been seeing these quotes everywhere, and Necronomicon uses them, and I'm like, oh gosh, and now I can't stop using them. So sure about
We're
that.
sure buddies. You're just here for the zip line.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching that on repeat, and I haven't come across it yet. So
what's that? The
zip line, because I've seen so many of the sketches so frequently, but that's one of them that doesn't come up a lot.
I know. Yeah, it's from the newer season, but yeah, there are monsters on the world. It's a pig with a Nixon mask because you're a pig and a liar like Nixon. All right, I butchered that quote, but
yeah.
Speaking of TV shows, Kiwi and I have gotten really into. Well, it's been a while, but we've just continued up. Abbott Elementary, which I highly recommend.
Thor from Thor's Hour of Thunder had mentioned that Abbott Elementary is a funny show.
As you know, I have a background in teaching. I used to be a teacher.
I've heard,
school, but that show like hits hard because everything
there was a educational show before that, right?
I'm sure there have been many shows about teachers, but I don't know which one you're specifically.
I think it was the one right before it that kind of turned me off of that, and I'm wondering if maybe I should give that one a shot again.
I would highly recommend, like, if you like The Office or Brooklyn Nine-Nine or things like that, this show falls in that vein, not only in style but also humor.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend it. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
But also
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is solid. I can't get behind The Office just because I'm sick of it.
That's
Brooklyn.
Fair.
And the Graveyard Queen actually just started rewatching Brooklyn again.
It just came on Netflix, but only the first like 4 seasons.
Wow, that may be why I should just rewatching it. Because when I go to Netflix, I'm on a Tim Robinson kick. So.
Right. So speaking of Tim Robinson, if you liked, I think you should leave. I highly recommend watching Detroiters.
Yeah.
Like that show walked, so I think you should leave. Could run.
Yeah. No, that's been on my to get around to.
But speaking of TV and Netflix, I watched, and I actually binged it in like one night. I didn't plan on it. It just kind of worked itself out. The Kevin Smith's He-Man TV show, the 2nd season.
Oh yeah. That picks up where He-Man dies, right?
So in the first season, He-Man died, but then came back, was killed again, and then came back and defeated Skeletor.
Wait,
but
no, did he come back in that? Because I thought that Tila took it.
No, not that I recall immediately, but by the end of that first season, Skeletor was quote unquote defeated, and He-Man was back to his normal self, and everyone was good to go.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm 100% right.
Okay.
I mean, Tila helped, and Tila became the sorceress.
Oh, yes.
That's probably what you're thinking of.
Yes.
She took over her mother's role as sorceress. And like the first season, I think the second one's much better.
Really?
I think it's only like 5 episodes long.
I haven't seen the second season.
It's good. I strongly recommend it. It's just I give it a thumbs up, honestly.
I'm gonna take that as a takeaway from tonight. I'm gonna finish that.
And you will especially like the end, because there's something that happens, and knowing you're going to be like, fuck yeah.
Does like Elvira like pop out or something?
No.
Elvira with a whole bunch of like gremlins and Mogwai just flooding it.
No. It's within the He-Man lore. You're gonna be happy with something that they.
Oh, She-Ra comes in.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
I mean, She-Ra is my number 1 in the Masters of the Universe.
Let's just hope they make a season 3.
Yeah, so. I think I got like at least like 3 She-Ra t-shirts.
You're so
She-Ra or She-Hulk. I'm a strong, independent woman supporter.
So, yeah.
All
right, what do you got?
Speaking of your wife and playing games,
okay.
I just bought a game called Kiwi
on
the Switch. I don't even know how it's spelled, but it's about kiwis pressing on keys to form words. It sounds ridiculous, but after we beat Untitled Goose Game, I needed something as ridiculous to play. We haven't started it yet because we ended up getting Mario Wonder.
How is that? I've heard good things.
Oh my gosh, it's blows your mind. Like I said before, I am a cozy gamer. I cannot take challenge at all. I could only play Cuphead for like 45 minutes at a time because I was just.
Oh, you lasted longer than I did.
I was like, I can't. No, I'm not doing it. What was I just saying?
Kiwi, the game.
Oh, Wonder. It is worth its money. They do like these just like trippy. They take like mini trips in the game, in the level, and it just changes everything. And every single time I'm like, whoa, that it's happening. Yeah, it's really fun. But some of the levels are too challenging for me, and that's where the Graveyard Queen takes it.
It's like, Mom, can you do this for me? I can't beat it.
Honestly, like, because I would have just given up, but like, she can do it. Like, I got her like a glass of water, like in the middle of a level to like urge her on.
I'll have to come by your house sometime and give that game a go. I'm intrigued by it. I'm a big Mario fan, as you know, so I'm always up for a new Mario game.
Yeah, and crossover right there. PS4 has the Battlefront game on there, and I remember when I bought it, I was like so looking forward to it being like a new Battlefront, and it was just like it sucked. I couldn't stand it.
I want to try. I haven't to try it yet. You know, they released Battlefront games for downloads for the newer systems.
Yes, because I was going to get that opening day, but and I'm glad I held out because
I heard there's issues with it.
A bomb, but I was like real tempted to get that opening day because of how much fun Battlefront was, and I'm like, I don't really care if like they didn't change anything on it. Like it's still like Sonic. It's just like a really solid game that just is so pleasurable.
Yeah. What was I about to say? I don't remember what it was, but so okay, moving on. Some of the things that I'm gonna go into. Kiwi and I, we love watching documentaries. And for me, I like the more documentaries that are. I don't like depressing stuff so much,
Amen,
but
yeah.
like if there's something that's interesting, and
I
one
go
thing
straight
we watched,
for nature documentaries. That's like my go-to.
I like pop culture sort of things, or if the story's sort of interesting. Like we watched a couple of docu-series like 80s Top 10 and
You do like those, yeah.
and there's another one like the 90s, which talk about different things with the 90s. Those are interesting. But like there are two that we watched within like the last couple of months, and I know it's going to sound like contradictory when I say we like positive things, but we watched what was it called? American Nightmare.
Yeah.
Which, if you're not a fan of the cops, this will not change your opinion on it.
Yeah. Oh, it's about cops. I thought you were talking
indirectly.
about that American Horror Story.
Oh, no.
Crossed wires.
American Nightmare is about a woman who was kidnapped from her home, held hostage, sexually assaulted for a couple of days. The boyfriend went to the cops the next day and told him what happened. Didn't believe him. They were accusing the boyfriend of being like, this is, you killed her. And he's like, what? No. The girl is let go, and she's trying to tell her story about what happened. And the cops were like, no, you're all faking this.
Yeah.
And like, it's just like the more you hear it, and eventually they're all cleared. Like I won't go into all the details because it's so vast. It's a fascinating story, but like I'm sitting there, I'm getting angry at how these people are being treated, and it's like it pisses you off.
Yeah.
The other documentary we watched just came out. I mean, there have been several, but these are the two that immediately come to mind. Is Quiet on the Set, the Nickelodeon documentary that's taking the internet by storm, where it's talking about how
Double Trouble.
No, not Double Trouble, but like during the 2000s, where it was like the Amanda Show and Drake and Josh and all of that.
Yeah, there was a show called Double Trouble.
Is it Double Dare?
Oh yeah.
This was kind of after that, but what they're talking about, how this guy who like created all these shows was just like this huge toxic individual on set.
Yeah.
And there's like pedophiles on the crew, and talking about how one of them that they were both arrested. It's mind-boggling about
that's why you need to watch shows about waterfalls and butterflies.
Well, we watched some of that too.
Okay.
But those are the two that are there. They release Investigation Discovery knew they had a hit on their hands, so they'd release a special follow-up episode,
Yeah.
which was just pure bullshit. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, we were there too, and yeah, things were bad. Like, okay, this is no new information. What do you? Um,
Have
yeah.
you heard of anything on Gaia?
Gaia?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's like it's a streaming service that caters to like the Whole Foods crowd.
No, I've not heard of this.
It's I've been hearing that they have some more documentaries on there, and it's catching my ear.
We watched a Miss Cleo documentary a little
Yeah?
while back. That was interesting.
The Boatwright family, post 1988, paid for one of Cleo's transactions.
Nice. All right, what do you got?
I'm in between Shark Tank. In between my shows, I've been watching Shark Tank. Because it started off as like a hotel room pleasure, where like I would just watch it in the hotel room, and I enjoyed it. And I think I'm watching it like weekly now, and just I think it's the best show on television today.
I'll give you $100 million. I'll give you $50 and 98% of the business.
I'm not a fan of Mr. Wonderful. I am not a fan.
Sucks.
I can't stand him, but like he has a purpose. I am very pro Mark Cuban. I like him.
He seems like a pretty decent guy, unless it turns out he's not, in which case I'm just joking.
Yeah. He has such an like a quick eye for like scams, and it's just like, oh man, he's like a rich guy like that. Doesn't piss the hell out of me.
Speaking about rich people, but not really. Kiwi and I watched the Frasier remake or reboot or revival that came on Paramount Plus a few months back. Kiwi's a huge Frasier fan, and I liked
so
it
is the
too.
Graveyard Queen.
Did she watch the revival?
No, we don't subscribe to that.
Paramount Plus or just revivals in general?
Oh, the Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Though I did just read a conspiracy theory about Paramount, and I'm going to do some digging tomorrow.
Well, I look forward to hearing what you learn.
Yeah.
But we liked it. I recommend, if you have an opportunity, to check it out. It starts off a little rough, but then the writers clearly get into the groove of what their characters are supposed to do, and the show gradually improved as it went along. So it's getting a second season, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I like it. People are like, oh, it's bad because it has none of the original characters. I'm like, yeah, that's the point.
Grammar politically Trumpy?
I know he's right-leaning, but I don't know if he's Trumpy.
Okay.
But regardless of that, he's good as Frasier Crane. I mean, that's I could look beyond some of that stuff there.
And who is his partner or friend?
I'm sorry?
Who is Frasier's friend or brother?
Oh, Niles?
Niles, yes. Yeah, he was in a horror. He's been in a few horror movies.
He is not in the new series. It's like just Kelsey Grammer's the only returning character, and then it's a bunch of new people.
Well, where's Niles?
Back at home, I guess. Like it takes place in a different city.
Okay.
So
what
like
city?
Boston.
Okay.
And the original Frasier was in Seattle. So like the series Frasier is living with his son, or rather his son's living with him. So it's kind of like a reversal of the formula. And then from there, like he pals around with one of his son's friends. Frasier's nephew, who's Niles' kid, is in there. He has a coworker who's really, really funny on the show. And then, those are kind of like, and then because he's friendly with his boss on the show. So like it's a new setup.
Sure,
So it's a
sure.
new dynamic, which I think is the best way to go with these revivals. Like when they try to do the revival and it's like it's the same character doing the same thing that they did 30 years ago.
Yeah.
They've not grown at all in the last 20 years since you last saw them. It's kind of like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, with that huge break in between makes it weird. Unless you're Twin Peaks, because then it's just their whole mind
They
is
made it work.
no, because it's just like it was already in an absurdist universe, so like they could have made a video game and it would have like fit in perfectly. So, but yeah, like X-Files was like that, where it's like, yeah, it's good, but like it's just it's a whole new thing.
Right. So that's what we did there.
Yeah.
So I like it. If you're a fan of Frasier, I think give it a good shot. And
Yeah, I'm like slightly on the I'm like slightly away from it, slightly dislike. So like I'm right in the middle, but like I would rather not watch it.
because
But
of Kelsey Grammer.
no, it's
I was about to say you watched all of Home Improvement.
yeah, that was tough. That was tough, but we did, and I'm glad that I finally stopped doing the because it was just becoming a complete throw up because that's what happens when you watch all of it. No, now it's just Tim Robinson saying,
Mhm.
"You sure about that?
Are you sure?
Sure about that?"
I'm worried that baby doesn't like me because he knew I was an asshole. Oh yeah.
Like I'm trying to look up more stuff by Tim Robinson, and it always leads to Detroiters.
Man, I would if Detroiters ever came out with a physical media of its show, man, it's 20 episodes of pure gem, gem.
Yeah.
So, in terms of, I've been reading a couple things.
Yeah.
I've had this book on my shelf for like 2 years now, and I bought it because it was on sale. It's an omnibus of a 3-part comic series. There's like 3 comic book miniseries,
Sure.
all combined in one, called Superman Batman Generations.
Okay.
And the premise of it is, what if Superman Batman, premiered in the late 30s like they did in reality, but then like aged. So instead of like comic books characters are the same age.
Oh yeah.
Time, but like what if they progressively age throughout the years, and how would that go? And I've read previously the first one and the second one, but I've never read the third one because the third one was never collected in a collection.
Yeah.
But then they released a collection of all 3 of them in the same book. So I'm like, I'm buying that because the first 2 are really, really good. And I finally got around to starting to read it. So I reread the first one.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's fun. And each chapter takes place 10 years after the previous one.
Okay.
So you're going through the decades, telling the story of Batman and Superman aging, getting older, and having their adventures and how things affect them. So it's just I know you're not a big Superman, Batman kind of guy, but
DC in general.
Yeah, it's just a genuinely fun, interesting concept. Marvel did something similar with Spider-Man, where if he came out in the 60s but then proceeded to age.
Sure.
I haven't read that one, but I'd like to because I like that concept. I think it's a cool concept.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually just got a 3-fer of Star Wars: The High Republic.
Oh.
Yeah, all 3 of them. Because the new season of Star Wars is coming out soon, and it was I wish that I could get like into those characters beforehand, but it sounds like it's they're only in novel form, but still, I was interested in
For
doing a
now.
bit more digging. Yeah.
For now, they'll if something clicks with people, they'll bring it in. They always do.
Yeah. But yeah, because I remembered those Star Wars comics that you had that you lent me, and those are like just really, really good. I really enjoyed them.
Which ones did I give you? I don't remember. 'Cause I don't have many Star Wars comics.
I remembered that there were some older ones with Luke in them, and then the like What If series where Darth Vader comes out all white and like savior-esque. And I often remember that scene, and I'm just like, oh gosh.
The thing that never made sense with that, I know it was just meant to be as a gimmick or whatever.
Yeah.
Was okay, Darth Vader turns to the good side, right? Why did he still have his like evil looking mask? They couldn't like give him like something else.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, because Magic also Marvel did a What If series with Magic. A What If Magic had become the Sorcerer Supreme, and I've been trying to get a hold of that one.
I've been reading. So they released a miniseries, and I was compelled to get it because they never release a comic book series focusing just on this character.
Yeah.
And Jay Garrick, the Flash, the original Flash, who,
Sure.
I'm a big fan. He has like the helmet with the wings on it and all that.
Yeah.
And they were releasing a miniseries with him, like 6 issues. And I'm like, all right, I will get that. I want to show support.
Yeah.
For that character, so I will get it. And I don't regret it, but it's not great. Maybe I need to read it all at once to like to get another appreciation for it. The one more issue is slated to come out eventually. I think within the next week or so. But it's just kind of like, this is it. But people online are like raving about it. I'm like, I don't see it.
Sure.
I mean, I like the premise. Jay Garrick finds out he has a daughter who's a teenager. As a father of a daughter, I appreciate the concept. But it's just kind of like, this isn't doing it for me. I don't know what are we doing here, but whatever.
Yeah. In regards to reading material, I went too far in the alien conspiracy wormhole, where I read like 2 alien conspiracy books and were like enjoying them, and then I got one that was just like, I think it's just like alien erotica, and I'm like,
this one's for the Graveyard Queen.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So hence the reason I got some Star Wars reading, because I'm like, I just went too far.
Are you going to teach your daughter when she's old enough about like all the alien conspiracies and everything, or are you just going to let her find it out on her own?
Oh no, she's already got a pretty good foundation. If her first question when she sees an alien is he nice and does he bite? And,
okay.
From
no
there,
and yes.
From there, she kind of forms her own opinion thereafter. But so most of them are nice. Yes, they all can bite if they have mouths. So,
speaking of aliens, should we go aliens or going back to comics? I have one more comic thing.
I was gonna loan you a Warren Ellis Trees. Are you a fan of Warren Ellis?
I don't have anything against him.
I've got 3 graphic novels of Trees, 1 through 3, and I was going to see if you wanted them. I didn't care for them.
Oh.
So, I want to invest in a Transmetropolitan set over the next few, probably 5 years. And so I thought, maybe I'll read some other Warren Ellis stuff. So,
Um,
well, let's wrap it up on the comics front.
okay. So I've also, I've not been collecting monthly comics for a while now, but I kind of got sucked back into it a little bit.
Because you're going to the shop for me.
Partially, and just stuff I'm reading about. I'm like, that sounds interesting. That can lure me back.
Yeah.
So, there's a new comic series that came called Ultimate Spider-Man,
Okay.
and this is a not a redo, but they're Marvel 20 years ago started a subline called Ultimate Comics where they rebooted their comic book characters in like a alternate universe and to make them more modern.
Sure.
And I liked the original Ultimate Spider-Man. It was kind of cool. It was fresh. That had since ended a while back, and now they want to bring it back again. But their version of Spider-Man now, instead of him being bitten as like a teenager,
Sure.
he's like our age, married with 2 kids when he gets his powers. And I'm like, all right, you're intriguing me to get the first issue. So I got the first issue, and the first issue was fantastic.
That does sound fun.
Not only was it like a good read, but like the setups for that universe that they're putting together was really, really interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I might be interested in this. And then I got issue 2, and like nothing happened in it. And I'm like, all right. And then I just got issue 3, and not much is going on. And I'm like, I'm kind of disappointed where this is going. And the problem is, I feel the story is too what they call decompressed, where there's like if you read it in like a collection, you'd be like, all right, full story. But
sure.
this is like just like it going from issue to issue, like so little happens that matters.
True.
It's kind of like, why am I spending money on this? And what also annoys me is that each issue is like $5 an issue, which is like, this is pricey.
Yeah.
Like when you can wait for the trade, which will be a fraction of the price should you collect issue by issue.
Yeah.
And like if the issues went down to like $3.99, I could be convinced.
Yeah.
But like $4.99 and not getting much out of it, I don't know. I might drop it and just wait for the trades, but like because I like the premise, I like what they're trying to do, but it's just like that. But the first issue was like thumbs up, knocked it out of the park, loved it. So
I because I had mentioned wanting to try to go into the shops to kind of explore a little bit more. I've been wanting to read more like horror comics, like in the Lovecraftian sense. And I know that there's a lot of like just monster horror comics out there. I just don't know how to really find them. So
ask the comic book shop guys.
Yeah, and I don't want to. I want to do as little of that as possible. So
I guess you could also Google horror comics.
Right, and
it comes up.
It's. I feel like a lot of places are. I should just buy some random ass horror comics. I think that would solve my itch. Just get some Sandman stuff. Just jump in random throughout that universe.
Speaking of horror, but not really, I recently watched a movie from 1985, 1986 called Invaders from Mars.
Okay.
Pretty entertaining, like your standard 1980s kind of like, horror sci-fi.
Not like as funny as Killer Clowns.
No, it's not a comedy. It's not a comedy.
Okay.
I
mean, is Killer Clowns actually a comedy?
Arguably it is. But yeah. Maybe I'm not thinking of Killer Clowns. Maybe it's I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's directed by Toby Hopper, who did Hooper. You see, you're the horror guru.
Yeah,
so,
get your shit straight.
Sorry. he did, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Poltergeist, and among other ones. And he directed this one here, and makeup by Stan Winston, and it was written by Dan O'Brien, who I think he did Alien. He wrote Alien.
Yeah.
And
Invasion from Mars.
Invaders from Mars.
Oh.
The 1980s version, because it's a remake of the 50s version, which I've never seen, mind you.
Yeah, it got a little The Thing and The Thing from Space vibe.
Sort of. So the premise of it is this little boy, he's asleep one night, he hears something, looks out his window, he sees a spaceship come down and land in this nearby valley.
Classic
so he's
aliens.
Freaked out. What's that?
Classic aliens, that's how they do it.
Yeah. So his dad goes out and says, all right, I'll look. And the dad comes back, and the dad's basically now like a pod person.
Oh, yeah.
And slowly the town starts getting taken over. And the kid teams up with one of his high school, like the high school, the school nurse or something. And they get the military involved. And it's an entertaining little feature there. I think you would appreciate it. So, the ending's kind of cheesy, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But no, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've been I saw Dune in theaters, and that was mind blowing. And I thought I saw another one in theaters. I watched Thanksgiving, and There's Something in the Barn.
How was Thanksgiving?
It was I did not enjoy it. I was really hoping for like an Eli Roth movie, but I want to say the main character was very distracting. Yeah, I don't recommend it at all. And There's Something in the Barn. Have you heard of that?
That's not the one with
the elves or the trolls or the barn.
Right. What's his name's in it?
Yeah, Martin Starr.
Yeah. Where they go to Norway or something like that.
Yeah, it was like there's so many things that should make this work, and it just didn't.
I've heard it's not that great.
I was real disappointed because I was like, how can you throw this many solid things in here and just get nothing out of it? So, yeah, Dune was just took it for me. I've been wanting to see Damsel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That looked pretty good.
Yeah, Damsel. And what is it? I heard that the movie Cock Blockers with John Cena and
I've seen that.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
I've heard it's one of the funnier movies as of late.
I mean, I guess it depends on what you think about it as of late, because it's at least 6-7 years old at this point.
Is it?
Because I think my wife and I watched
2018.
it. All right. Well,
wow.
Still.
Man, 2018 is 6 years ago. That's crazy.
Because my wife and we watched it when I want to say we were home for after my second one was born. We just happened to be on TV or HBO or whatever. We didn't intend on watching it, but we just kind of started to, and then watched the whole thing. Yeah, we thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've been really searching out for funny stuff. Because I feel like I'm in a comedy revival, where I'm just trying to watch funnier stuff Maybe because like horror is being such a letdown for me as of late. Um, and I've been trying to go for comedies, and I feel like I'm getting there.
Okay. I hear Ricky Stanickity on
I'm not gonna. Well, I can't. I hate John Cena, so
oh, well, since you mentioned that other one, I thought you were.
yeah, yeah. It's I'm counting on this being funny. We'll see.
Well, if I come across any good comedies, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I told Jazzy Jen yesterday, and she recommended three things, and I was just like, "You're so stupid." I'm, I can't get. She did Abbott Elementary. It might have been the Jazzy Jen and Thor combo, but
Speaking of movies, of you mentioned horror movies. The Kiwi wanted to watch this one, which surprised me because she's usually not the horror type. But we watched the movie X.
oh yeah, hell yeah,
Mia Goth
yeah,
and other people.
yeah,
It's pretty good. It was creepy.
yeah, yeah. X and Pearl.
I haven't seen Pearl. I
Okay.
want. I saw the preview for the new one, Maxine. That one looks pretty good. So
Wait, is that uh the same universe?
yeah, it's the same character from X a couple years later.
Huh. I did not see that. Oh, I'm excited.
That's why there's three X's in the title because it's the third one.
I thought it was just because she was like a porn star.
Well, I'm sure there's double meaning in there too, but
Huh. Well, good for her for making her way out somewhere else.
so I like that movie.
Yeah.
Like the Kiwi was like jumping every other minute when something happened. She's like, ah! She like screamed really loud.
Man, what
And
did you feed her to get her to watch a horror movie?
we were looking for a movie to watch, and she thought that one looked interesting. So we're like, okay,
Huh.
let's do it.
Oh man, I don't know if I think the Graveyard Queen is usually just like, let's watch Beetlejuice. It works. With the new one coming out, I'm more pliable with that.
I'm looking forward to the new one. I'm hoping for the best. Speaking of Jenna Ortega, who's in X, she's
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Beetlejuice. So yeah, so we did that one.
yeah,
I caught up on the new season of Futurama because I was
yeah,
a big Futurama fan, and it was fine. Nothing bad, nothing great. I feel Futurama is a show that, you know, it ended. Sometimes just it's better to let things rest.
yeah, yeah.
But I'll continue watching it. But
Yeah, I've tried quite a few uh 2020's animated adult animated stuff, and I haven't really found anything that is hit. Like Has Been Hotel, that David Duchovny one. Um, he's a minor character. Uh, I think the only one I've actually finished was with that um who's the guy who's like, oh wow.
Eugene Levy,
No.
oh,
Wow.
Owen Wilson.
Yes. Yeah, one of the Wilson brothers did an animated series that I watched the entire one about him working on Mars, and then getting fired, but like still having to stay on Mars even though you don't work for the Mars Corporation anymore. But yeah, I can't really find a whole lot of adult animated uh, stuff that's entertaining.
I would recommend if you're offering, if I can offer a suggestion.
Yeah,
It's on. It should still be on HBO Max, assuming they didn't take it off. It's not strictly adult, but it kind of borders on that sort of like thing there.
yeah,
It's called Regular Show,
okay,
and each episode is about 11 minutes long. I loved it when it was on its original run,
yeah,
and it's funny, it's heartfelt, tons of like pop culture references in there. I would recommend it.
I
And it's
don't know
nice
if
and
I.
long. There's like 250 episodes,
Yeah.
but each episode's like 11 minutes long.
I'll take note of that. I'm not saying I'm gonna follow through, but I'm taking note. Cool.
And there's like a big storyline that slowly evolves over time.
Okay.
So I recommend. But speaking of TV shows, but not really. No, I'll get to that one. I'm going to save that one for last almost. Kiwi and I also watched Poor Things with Emma Stone.
Oh yeah, that looked absurd.
It is absurd. Um, for those of you who are listening, if you're going on a first date, do not watch Poor Things. It is not a first date movie. And the reason I say that is it is a lot of graphic nudity and sex. And
Okay.
but it's done
Any male
comedically
nudity?
almost. I don't. It's mostly Emma Stone.
Okay.
I
It's
don't
mostly Emma
recall.
Stone. Got it.
I don't recall any male. Well, I guess there kind of was some, but it's not as. It's definitely Emma Stone, and she earned that Oscar. But
Yeah.
it was pretty good. It's a little too artsy fartsy at times.
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo is pretty great in it. William Dafoe is pretty great in it. It's very weird. So you have to go in thinking like this is not going to be your standard story or movie. You have to suspend some disbelief and kind of like go with the flow on certain things.
Is it like Neon Demon?
I don't know what that is.
Or okay. Yeah, it sounds similar.
Like the premise is that William Dafoe basically created Emma Stone. It's kind of like a
Okay.
Frankenstein sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
And she grows from being like a little kid to a adult throughout the course of the movie. And the course of the movie takes place maybe over a year's period of time.
Sure.
And so her development goes quicker.
Okay.
And I'm sure there's a ton of metaphors and things in there which I don't have the energy to go through right now. And I'm sure if I tried to, I'd butcher it horribly.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was. I would give it a go if you can. If you're not opposed to some hardcore stuff in there.
Okay.
But if you like Emma Stone, you'll love this. So.
I think I'm of Emma Stone's persuasion the same I am to Kelsey Grammer, where I'm like just slightly. Is there anybody else? Let's just flip around for a little bit longer, you know. So, I watched on Hulu. There was I'm not browsing right now, so I can't think of the name, but it's a movie on Hulu. Very absurd. People have been saying it's like one of the like more horrific or like frightening ones. Can you think of anything?
Like a horror movie?
Yeah, it's a funny word on Hulu.
Oh, look, let's see, horror movie
Yeah.
on Hulu. Skinameric?
Oh yeah, Skinamarink. That's it. Very good. Yeah, I completely set the mood for this movie, like wanting it to be something, and I couldn't do it. It's like 100% absurd. That should be the title of the episode. It's the absurd ketchup. Um, I just like it's supposed to be creepy. The premise is 100% creepy, but it was just like just so far off the rails on like being artistic that like I couldn't do it. I watched it. I tried. I was waiting for it, and I was just like, this fucking sucks.
No, I'm sorry that didn't work out for you.
Yeah, I want something like real scary. You know, something like in between like Scream and like Terrifier. Like, do we have to have these like where's the stuff in between?
Um, well, speaking of things that I did enjoy, I went to the movie theaters not that long ago.
Which one?
Which movie theater?
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe AMC
like the
in Oak Brook.
okay,
I
okay,
met some folks there.
yeah.
And you'll never guess what movie I went to go and see.
But I think the only reason I mention is because the one in Warrenville, they like closed down and then reopened under new management, and I was very happy that they reopened. So continue.
You'll never guess what movie I went to go and see.
Oh, Ghostbusters, obviously.
Yes, I went to go see Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire.
Yeah, was there any Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Skull vodka placement?
Not that I noticed,
Okay.
but I guess it's possible.
I bet you missed like 3 references to it at least.
He does like pimp that out a lot.
Oh
And
man.
I feel like I need to buy a bottle just.
I thought you had one.
No, I haven't. I think I've talked about getting one, but I've never like pulled that trigger. But I enjoyed it.
We'll get a bottle someday and enjoy it and be like, okay, tastes like vodka.
I enjoyed it. It's not. It's interesting. Like if you talk to like the hardcore Ghostbusters fan, there's like, this is the greatest movie ever made. Like pump the jets, guys. Pump the brakes, guys. It's entertaining. It's good. There's some things story wise that don't quite like. Why did that? How did that happen like that? And there's too many characters to keep track of.
Sure.
Like they could have cut down some of the characters, but it was fun.
How much of the movie is the old crew in there?
Dan Aykroyd actually has a pretty big role in it.
Surprisingly.
Okay. Ernie Hudson.
Oh, and Patton Oswalt is in it.
He is. He's not in it much. He has like one scene.
Okay.
But
he's also a contender. Him and Patton Oswalt are in the contender for Man Crush of late.
Ernie Hudson doesn't have. He's there. He pops up. Bill Murray is in like 2 scenes that like you could have cut him out and no one would have been missed.
I came. Is everybody happy? Okay.
He shows up with like some sunglasses on and like, Bill, we don't need you to wear the sunglasses. Like, I'm wearing sunglasses. Like, all right, whatever. It's a scene that takes place in the dark. I'm wearing sunglasses. Okay. So I liked it. I'm looking forward to seeing it again. I want to take my girls to see it before it leaves theaters. I think they would like it. Okay. It's much more family friendly than the other Ghostbuster movies. I mean, not that none of them were not family friendly, but like this movie is clearly geared towards. This is a movie the family can go and see intentionally. So.
Yeah, you can make it. You can have a point to do that. That's fine. I'm not going to get upset.
Right. But I mean, it's fun. Paul Rudd is fun in it. The McKenna Grace is great. She's like great in like everything that she's ever in.
Okay.
She's gonna go places.
Which one is that?
She's the kid, the girl, the young girl. Egon. Did you see Afterlife?
No.
Oh well, then she looks like Egon.
Okay.
But she's been in a bunch of other things too. Like she pops up here and there. But
okay.
it was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So.
Okay.
It's not doing very well financially, so maybe this will be the last Ghostbuster movie ever made for now, but
Yeah.
we will see.
If I were to go to the movies right now, I would probably see Dune again.
Not Godzilla versus King Kong.
Oh, I did see that one. Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
went
did?
opening day for that, and oh gosh, it was fun to say the least.
I was going to reach out to see if he had seen it, if you wanted to go and see it sometime, but
Oh
sounds like you
man,
already did.
it was as I kind of expected it to be, which was solid. So,
I'm looking forward to that. I do want to see that because it just looks so ridiculous. That
oh
I'm like,
gosh,
I'm
it's
in.
so ridiculous, and
I'm
uh,
I'm in.
yeah, yeah, and yeah, I'll drop it there.
All right. Do you have anything else that's on your list? I got one more thing.
No, let's hear it. I'm kind of ready for my next drink, so.
Fair enough. So I just watched this today,
Okay, fresh.
fresh, and Bluey just released like the final episode that they're going to have supposedly for a while, and I swear to God, watching this thing felt like it was the final episode ever. It had like final episode vibes to it,
Yeah.
and it was called The Sign. The episode was A Sign, and it was like a 30-minute episode. Like it was like a longer episode.
They're usually just like 22, right?
The Bluey episodes are like 7 minutes long. They're short episodes.
Oh, they split them. Yeah, yeah.
And this was just released on Disney Plus.
Sure.
And I mean, it was great. Like I got emotional watching this thing.
Yeah,
And-
they know where to hit you now.
Yeah, and boy do they. And man, they have like references and Easter eggs to like so many different things in the show.
Yeah, yeah.
And like it feels like everything's been leading up to this.
Are you at that point where you're watching Bluey alone?
No,
Okay.
but good God, I could.
I remember when I was traveling solo for a little bit, and I caught myself watching Bluey alone. And I was like, yeah, I mean, no shame.
Like I'm just thinking about it now, and I'm getting like emotional thinking about it. I mean, it
Yeah.
was so good. Like I almost don't want the show to come back because this would have been the perfect way to wrap up the series.
Oh, sure.
But I guess they just want to take a little break and then come back later on. So there'll be another season supposedly.
Sure.
But man, so good, so
Yeah.
good. I don't know if you want me to tell you anything about it or if you're going to watch it. Is Bluey still watched in your household?
No, but it's 100% respected. So. Yeah, no, we'll get around to it, whether she likes it or not.
But man, it's
Yeah.
really
Looking forward to it.
really good. So, yeah, and that's where I've been. Those are the major things I've been. I'm sure there's a ton more I'm missing, but
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll get to it further down the line.
So, yeah, so that's all I got.
Yeah. What do we have to look forward to for next week's episode?
Well, next week, like usual, we're going to be finally talking about Twilight. So that's going to be happening.
Awesome.
So stay tuned for that, everyone.
Yeah, I've been meaning to catch up on that one.
Yeah, well, now's the perfect opportunity to do that because next week we're definitely, completely, totally going to be talking about Twilight.
Who will Bella be falling in love with this week?
Well, obviously you, because you're the Gorehound, and that's what she digs. But no, in all seriousness, I texted Charlie back. He said, I said like, hey, next time we do the podcast, do you want to do? Because he recommended doing one on Roadhouse, either the
Fuck yeah.
I need to watch it. I want to watch the old one and the new one. So hopefully I'll have time to do that this week. But
yeah, I haven't seen the new one yet either, but I'm super excited about it.
Because you're a Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh my gosh.
Groupie.
Yes. I'll say I'm Donnie Darko follower.
Okay. His worst movie.
real close to getting into that too. So.
But that or possibly the TV series My Adventures with Superman, which he and I both watched.
Okay.
Animated series on Max. But I'll let you know what we're doing. If you're are you going to be joining more often now, or is this?
Yeah, the girl has been working out more in the evenings, and I like to talk while she's working out, and trying to leave her alone a little bit while she's working out. So, but yeah, count me in.
All right, Gorehound. It was great having you back, and great talking with you. We've talked for this recording's like an hour and a half, so that'll be fun to edit.
Who needs editing?
Right.
That's
So,
my life motto.
All right. So I will let you go,
Amen.
and you give my best to the fam, and I'm sure we'll be talking here in the future.
Love it. Cool. All right.
Right.
You have a good night, buddy.
You too. Have a good one.
Oh, bye.
Bye. Oh, and thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next week. We'll talk about Twilight for sure.
Hasta la vista.
You've been listening to the all-new Culture Cast. Follow us on X. Drop us a line at nick.culturecast@gmail.com. We can't promise we'll read it. Theme music by Dana Vodovaz. Check out their work on YouTube at Vodovaz Music Productions. This has been a Saltwater production. Thanks for listening.
My forehead is always the biggest issue with these video calls is because it's the brightest thing, and it's just like, bam, but there's nothing I could do.
Well, luckily we're not a video podcast. We're just audio no one listens to.